Nerve tissue. This is the very last concept for Chapter 4. And then we're going to move on to Chapter 5 with the skin and tissue. So, what do we have? Do you know your ABCs? Just say yes. Okay, so a neuron is the basic functional unit of nerves. And what is it? What is a neuron made up of? Well, it's made up of ABCs. A, B, C, and D. So here's how to draw it. This is just a generic, oops, that's ugly. Generic way to remember the simple parts for now of your nerve cell. In this case, called a neuron. So A, B, C, D. We have little branches called dendrites. And these dendrites help to receive information from other cells. CB is cell body. So the cell body helps to process information that's coming in from the dendrites. This is not absolute. This is a very generic form of neuron, so bear with me. And then axons will send the signal, right? Send an action potential in the form of a signal, or send the message in the form of an action potential along the axon to another cell. The cells that help to glue this all together and help to support the neuron are called neuroglia. Glia looks like the word glue, so it is your nerve glue. There are several. We are not going to name them. Just remember OAME and Schwann cells and satellite cells. Okay, so for now we're going to keep it as simple as possible. And let's move on. Neuroglia. Cell body, dendrites, axon, nerve. So this is it, right? We said the axon was to send the signal. The dendrites were for receiving the signal. Cell body was for processing. And who were the support cells? Well, they were called in general neuroglia. And that is almost it. Okay, so what are the 4 signs of inflammation? Herpes. Heat, redness, pain, and swelling. I know some of you are thinking something else, but we're talking about 4 cardinal signs of inflammation. They are heat, herpes, redness, pain, and swelling. 4 cardinal signs of inflammation. And that is it. You guys can take a look at everything else.